Coming up on Daily Iowan TV, feel like you're paying too much on rent? Find out how an interactive map explains it all. And a new movement is breaking borders by bringing students together.
And in sports, trouble is brewing for one of Iowa's young basketball stars.
Daily Iowan TV is ready to go. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Jordan Mickle. A new interactive map made by the University of Iowa's Public Policy Center shows a lack of affordable housing across the United States. The map shows Johnson County has the highest percentage of a cost burden on renters in Iowa. Iowa renters spend an estimate of 55% of their monthly income on housing costs, 15% higher than the Iowa average. Users are able to select data from different decades to see how affordable housing has changed over time. This cost burden can be difficult for some students that are paying for housing on their own.
I think it's really overpriced, especially for what you're getting. I visited other college towns and their apartments will be very, very nice and they'll be paying a lot less. But I think we're just paying for the location, and since Iowa doesn't have that many city towns, the Iowa City's price is really high up.
A building's property tax could also have an impact on the rise of annual rent. And now we're going to toss it over to Taylor Barks to get you updated with this week's weather. Taylor, it's been pretty cold this afternoon. Is it going to stay like this?
Yeah, Jordan, it looks like today is just the start of what's going to be a much cooler forecast than we've been seeing so far this summer. Tomorrow looks to bring us mostly sunny skies with highs reaching the mid-70s and lows dropping all the way down to 54. On Thursday, we can expect partly cloudy skies with a high of 77 and a low again in the upper 50s. And then on Friday, we can expect more of the same with highs reaching 79 and a low of 59. That's all I have for you today. Back to you, Jordan.
Thanks, Taylor. A new campus program is starting to help international students transition into college lifestyle. The University of Iowa's international program is starting a new project known as Friends Without Borders. This program will integrate international students with U.S. students in hopes of creating more diverse campus relationships.
Well, I think it's just one small way to address a lot of the issues that come up with having a larger international student population each year growing. I think it's just one small way to help with the integration on campus.
This program is designed for a one-year commitment. However, advisors are optimistic that students' friendships will last longer.
It's kind of coaxing it out, and a lot of times it's just Americans are shy, and so are international students, and they're looking for an opportunity to connect, and this just provides one more opportunity.
The international program has an online questionnaire for those interested in joining. It was National Naked Day yesterday. However, a local Iowa City man celebrated too far. Gerald C. Meyer was arrested for indecent exposure after two witnesses saw Meyer at Ryerson's Woods Park lying naked on a bench. If convicted, Meyer could face up to 1 year in prison. Now let's toss it over to Tanner Sigworth to get you updated on everything in the world of sports.
Thanks, Jordan. We recap last night's rainy home run derby in Minneapolis, but first, another arrest for a Hawkeye basketball player. Sophomore Peter Jock was arrested last night for driving with a revoked license, marking the second time the West Des Moines native has been in trouble with the law. Jock also cited with drunk driving in April. Jock making strides this summer at the Iowa Primetime League, averaging 21 points per game and shooting 53% from long range. Jock is facing a maximum of 1 year in jail as well as fines. Last night, the MLB showcased the league's top power hitters in the 2014 Home Run Derby after a 54-minute rain delay. The new derby format not affecting Oakland Athletics outfielder Iowan defending his title and becoming the first player to win back-to-back derby titles since Ken Griffey Jr. did it in 1999. Cespedes defeating Cincinnati's Todd Frazier 9-1 in the final round on Monday night. Next up is the All-Star Game taking place tonight and Derek Jeter's last of his illustrious career. That's all for tonight's sports. Check back tomorrow for more Hawkeye sports coverage as well as Primetime and Game Time League later this week. Jordan, back to you.
Thanks, Tanner. And only with Daily Iowan TV can you get a sneak peek into tomorrow's pages of the Daily Iowan. Find out more about Iowa City's school district's Extended Day Learning Program, and we'll get you caught up on everything you need to know about Iowa City's City Council meeting. That's all we have for you tonight. Catch up with us at the exact same time tomorrow night or anytime online at dailyiowan.com. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.